What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Bennett, back here and again, and welcome back to the All About It podcast. Thank you for joining me today. It's just such a good day. Oh my God, can you feel it? Can you smell it? Can you hear it? Other sensory parts of you, can you feel them through those? Do you need some help? Well, it's Arielle.
Oh my God, I'm here to help. I can help with the visuals.
Boing.
I'm really over the throwing stuff at me thing.
That wasn't throw. That wasn't a throw.
Yeah, it was.
That was a catapult.
We've been on a good one.
That's a catapult. Like if we're playing Pictionary
Did
and
you
I
hear
did
what I
that.
said?
We're on a good one.
Yeah.
What kind of one are we on?
Just like being in a good rhythm with each other. I like it.
Can you feel the rhythm in your heart? Can you feel the rhythm of your heart?
So anyway, welcome to the show. I am Arielle.
Yeah.
And this is Bargles Roberts, my husband of almost 3 years. Can you believe? I almost called you honey.
Honey, you never look better. So this is the show. What is the show? Let's, if you've been with us from day one, you're basically like Lance Armstrong.
You're a savant.
You're basically like a Tour de France cyclist because that's how much endurance and
Didn't
patience.
he take steroids?
Yeah, but we're not talking about that. We're
Don't
talking about the good
allude
part.
to them taking steroids.
Talking about the good part. So if you're if you're familiar with the show, this is the show. Welcome back to the show. If you're unfamiliar, if this is your first time tuning in or listening via your favorite podcast app, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us. And this show is, as the description describes, the describing part mentions, this is a show about life, love, and everything else.
Literally everything.
Is that still true?
I think so. I really think so. Because we talk about life stuff. We talk about business stuff. We talk about, a little bit of everything. That's why it's called All About It, which was my idea, by the way. I always like to take credit for that. Let me hold your hand. We're holding hands.
So that is the show then.
Yes.
Okay. So now.
And now is my turn to speak. Bargles has been spoken for. You shut your trap over there.
Take it away,
Buster. Weekend review time. I saw an old couple driving down the road, really slow, and it was caught.
What are you doing right now?
I'm reading the weekend review.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were reading a limerick from like a past episode. Or
I
something.
did write this.
There was an old lady who drove real slow. I don't know why she drove so slow. Sorry.
Listen.
Let me not interrupt you every time.
Okay.
Although I do enjoy it.
I feel like you keep looking at me, which is a good thing. Okay, you have to look over there.
Look at that. Okay.
Listen, I saw an old couple driving down the Strand, and I run in this area sometimes. The Strand is like a one-way road on the beach in Oceanside, and cars go down one way, so you can't go around anybody, and there's no other direction. Whatever. You get the gist. And this old couple is driving, and at first I see this long ass backup, and I'm like, whoa, what's the hold up? And these people are pissed. And in the front of all the cars, there's this old couple in their little Camry. It's going to be me and Bargles in however many years. And they just look so happy and content, and it's like sunny and pretty, and they're just like talking and looking at the ocean, and then everyone behind them is pissed that they're going so slow. And it was a really cute thing to see from a pedestrian's perspective, because I'm seeing their faces with all this joy, and they're taking in the moment, taking their time.
Right.
But then everyone else can't see their faces, and they don't know who they are
and
why they're taking their time.
Yeah.
And they are freaking pissed. And it was such a weird, like, whoa moment. I don't know. That happened this morning.
Well, taking their time to perfect the beat because they still got
love for the streets. Right.
Because they're old. I mean, that's kind of how it is, though, isn't it?
What do you think about that, though?
No one gets joy without causing a little bit of pain.
Yeah, give us a little metaphor, Bargles.
I mean, that's it. I basically just did it.
Lay down the analogy.
I already did.
Okay.
Joy and pain. Frankie Beverly.
Joy and pain.
Yeah. I like sun, shine and rain. Right.
Oh my God, I just got
You just got that
song.
because you need both.
Also, we were walking down the street, down the sidewalk the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I said to Bargles, I just put two and two together. A sidewalk. You're walking on the side.
Yeah, I can't help you with that.
Okay, but listen, here's the thing about putting two and two together. Do you ever think about the fact that it's like dishwasher? Or are you like me where it's like, it's just one word and that's what it's called? Do you know what I mean? Do you ever think about the fact that it's called that for that reason? Do you ever think about it, Bargles? Like a laptop. It's on top of your lap.
Yeah, I mean, how much? No, I don't.
How many more do you want me to say?
Yeah, more. How many more you got? Put two and two together.
Let's see.
Sidewalk. Laptop. Is that all you got?
Eyebrow. Okay. I'm canceled. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of it. I don't really have another.
Don't be embarrassed.
I'm
Don't be embarrassed.
I'm not bashful. So the other thing, there's one more thing. Nothing else really happened this week. It's fine. The other thing is that we have a pop-up shop coming up for the print shop.
Tell them all about it.
You can come see us in real life shop prints, as in, a canvas print of a picture that I took.
It's not of your face, though.
No, thank God. That's something I love about that business we have, is that it has
nothing.
That
business we have.
That little business we have
is I don't got pictures of myself.
Well, I do think of the print shop as like a totally separate operation and like separate business.
Right.
We should do a follow-up episode on all about how we make money. We have episodes like that if you want to go back and listen in the archives. But that would be fun to compare and contrast different things at this point. But we're going to be at the Carlsbad Forum June 25th and 26th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. all day long, selling prints.
Yeah.
We're going to have some fun stuff, some different stuff coming.
If you are a fan of the podcast and you come to this holy of ground known as the Carlsbad Forum, where, anyone that's anyone in North County knows about the forum.
North County.
Casa di Bandini. The Apple Store.
Oh my God, Bartles.
What else is there?
They have an urban.
They have an upstairs area that you never go to unless you're trying to go use the bathroom, and there's like an orthopedic.
Yeah, you either are going to like the eye doctor or
like
yoga class.
Like a chiropractor with like, who wears yoga pants.
Pilates machines.
Why did I bring that up? Oh, because this place is so great. But if you come and you're a fan of the show and you say, hey, I'm a fan of the show.
Yeah.
Don't keep it to yourself. Let everyone know that you are a fan of the show, and you might just win some free.
Yeah. Don't hold back that you listen to the show if you come to the market, because we're going to give you a special treatment.
Yeah, I mean, we are very easily led.
And swayed.
Yeah, you could have seen every episode, listened to every episode, or you could just be lying. We don't discriminate against liars.
If you come and you say that you are a fan of All About It and you have a puppy, it's going to be I'm going to have a hard time saying no.
But not a full-grown dog.
No dogs. No full-grown dogs, just puppies.
Right.
Nothing over 3 months old, please.
And for those of you who aren't listening or watching right now, see you there.
Yeah.
I guess. And
That's
you don't even know.
Yeah.
Well, anything more to review?
No, that's it for me.
No.
Boy.
No. Okay. Well then, let's get into today's episodic topic of every episode has a topic.
Right.
Every man has a dream, and my dream is for you to tell me what today's episode's all about, baby.
It's all about stuff we don't like. And by the way, women have dreams too. You know what? I take that back. Just because you said that guys have dreams doesn't mean that women don't.
Yeah, I thought that should be, made obvious. But I guess, you know what? In today's landscape and culture, I would agree with you. Unless you say it the right way the first time, chances are you said it the wrong way the first time. So I apologize in advance for anything that I may have said or will eventually say.
I had my hand in my pocket this entire time.
You got like something like coins in there? You got some marbles in there? What you got in
My
there?
my marbles. I lost my marbles. What does he say?
Oh, careful with that.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe
It's the guy. What's his name in Hook?
Toodles.
Toodles in Hook.
Right.
The Hook movie with Dustin Hoffman and Robin Williams, of course.
Right.
He says I lost my marbles like that.
Right.
Can you do it better?
No.
Okay.
I cannot.
We're gonna move on then.
So, sorry. Backtrack a tad. What is today's episode all about?
It's all about stuff we don't like.
It's all about stuff we don't like.
Okay.
But you're so positive, and I'm so positive, and we always spin it into a positive. Something bad could happen, and it's like, quack, quack, water off a duck's back, as I've said. You know,
Right, but this is
life's a beach. Dig it. Is that how it goes?
Dig it.
Isn't that like life's a something?
This is very mundane. These things are very mundane that we're going to talk about, right?
I wouldn't agree with that.
Okay, are they super deep?
I mean, I don't know what your prompt was. My problem prompt. I'll take that again. 3, 2, 1. I wrote stuff Bargles doesn't like.
Yeah, I have stuff too.
Okay, but I don't like it though.
Except I didn't
And
label myself in the first
third
person.
well, I do it in the fourth person. Person.
Okay.
God, I really shouldn't have had that sip of White Claw.
We really should have started a podcast.
Yeah. Well, one day this will be good.
Yeah, one day it'll be good.
And
we'll just keep doing it.
We'll have
Until
like long beards, both of us. And
I'm gonna get some no from me.
I think we could both have like a Fu Manchu.
If Bargles has one hair on his face, I'm like, get your grade A sandpaper away from my head, you know?
So
I asked on Instagram.
Yes, you inquired to the people on Instagram.com.
Uh-huh.
Is it right?
Mm-hmm.
It's .com, not edu.
No.
Instagram.edu.
God, Bargles.
You know, if they opened a school,
Get
I think people would go.
frick on.
So people wrote to you and they told you things that they don't like.
Yeah.
And I've read through some. I even highlighted a couple.
Love it.
I want to keep some that I didn't want to really look too hard.
I am going to react to these. I didn't look at all.
Right.
Bargles.
There's a
took my
couple in
phone.
here that I think what did you ask? Can you?
I said, what did I say? I said, what is something that you don't like? And then I gave some examples. For example, like a TV show, a movie, a type of food, a chore, something you don't like. It can be anything.
Okay. So this is just stuff people don't like. Like if someone said, tell me what you don't like, this is what people wrote.
Yeah.
God, that makes it so good.
I know.
Because some people, you are right. Some of these are very mundane, very average, very relatable. But some of them are like, damn.
Very specific.
Like that, I think it's a gold star.
Are they getting specific?
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll start with things. It was randomized. So here we go. Things that I don't like are classic rock.
Oh.
Now, this is
other
list.
people, you guys.
We'll get to our list later.
Yeah, we will.
Okay. So classic rock,
Okay.
loud motorcycles.
Whoa, I can relate.
Yeah, we live.
As if you already know, it's we are in the motorcycle. Is it called an epicenter?
I think it's the.
I don't know if you knew this, but coastal Oceanside is they're world famous for their motorcycle sounds. Just like New Mexico is known for their chilies. Chelan, Washington is known for their apples. We are known for our motorcycles. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, they're especially at 2 or 3 in the morning, just straight down this road right here. Mm-hmm.
Very well.
Mm-hmm.
How about summers in Arizona?
Can't relate.
Sounds hot.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds hot.
Sounds really
Okay.
bad.
Olives.
I wonder what kind.
You know,
I love them all.
I personally could kind of take them or leave
Someone
them.
just said olives and that's it.
Yeah.
I am crying.
I get it. I mean, I can deal with olives on like say a pizza, but on the whole, I can't deal.
Do you like martinis?
No, I can't say that I do.
Okay, never mind.
What am I, James Bond?
Or me.
How about signs that read live, laugh, love? Tip of the cap,
Come
wave of the sword to
sail
you.
with me.
That is absolutely, eat, pray, love.
Any science.
Faith, family, friends. What else? What other kind of
I don't know.
You know,
Wine o'clock.
No, I saw one the other day. God, what did it say? It was like live, laugh, love, load, aim, and fire.
Ew.
And it was like it was on wood, and it had like a gun. Like,
ew. That's my worst nightmare.
What guns?
Anything like that.
Your worst nightmare
is a wooden
piece of
carved
beech wood
yes,
that's carved with something gun related.
Yes, and in my nightmares, the words come alive.
And the piece of beech wood is like talking to you, going like, "I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you."
Oh, the nice one, Margles.
Fair enough. How about going to sleep without clean feet?
I can kind of understand that. You know that I like to wipe my feet if I've been walking around.
I don't know that about you. I don't.
Oh. Learn something new every day when you're married.
Yeah, you know, I'm just thinking to myself, what do I know about my wife? Oh, she loves it. Well, wiping her feet before she gets into the bed.
We just had a conversation about this. Like, I was like, Bargles, don't you want to like wash your feet off in the shower? You did that the other day. You washed your feet in the shower.
Well, it's because, you know, I think we went to the beach, or maybe I was in some sand. I think I played horseshoes.
Got it.
My feet got a little dusty.
Yeah.
A little dirty. Okay. How about wasps?
Wasps?
Wasps.
Waspa.
Wasps. They're like bees, but a little more aggressive.
I wonder what the swarm of a wasp is called. It's a swarm.
Swarm of wasps?
Because a grouping of, you know, like dolphins is a pod. A grouping of crows is a murder.
Right.
What's a grouping of wasps?
I think it's one of those words where it's like a wasp and wasp's.
Okay.
I just want to take a sec to apologize to anyone listening, anyone or viewing, available on YouTube. But this is the show. This is the show. Just a friendly reminder.
Why are you apologizing?
I just felt it. It felt natural just to give it, just to break the moment.
Great.
And just say, you know, I'm sorry. But we can move on. Just thank you, and I'm sorry. So another
You're
one.
Basically saying that right after I'm done saying something.
It has nothing to do with you.
Okay.
It's both of us.
Really?
Equally, yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Another thing that we don't like is corporate America.
Oh.
Corporate America. This was written in by Sister B. Shout out to Sister B.
Oh, really?
You know, whether this is the morning or the afternoon or whenever you're watching this, Sister Beach, you know, corporate America. Boo.
I get it, but I want to ask her about it.
Well, you got her number,
because isn't that
email?
Like Target?
I mean, you can kind of take the idea behind corporate America and kind of run with it however you'd prefer to run with it.
Right.
I think she's more or less talking about like the 9 to 5.
Like the office job.
Yeah, the office
totally
job.
Get that.
The wearing a name tag, the feeling like you have to maybe water down your own value or personality in order to fit in to this cog of a machine that doesn't really care about you, that will chew you up and or spit you out as well. And to anyone out there working for corporate America that's having a great time or a bad time, either way, you know, we got your back.
Yeah.
And
Listen to the show.
We both have worked for establishments such as that, had positive experiences and negative experiences, and no longer. Would you anything to care to add?
No, yeah.
Fair enough. Great.
Yeah.
How about another one here is appointments. Too much anxiety and I'm never on time.
Ooh, I get that. I mean, I don't get the not being on time. I'm so sorry, but that's because I have anxiety about being late, and I go out of my way to make sure that I'm not late.
But you get you get to places on time.
I'm always like 10 minutes early to stuff.
Here's one we can all relate to. Birds robbing my garden.
I can't relate. But I'm sure it's a thing in people's lives.
When I get a garden, and I'm going to get a garden.
Are you really going to maintain a garden, Bargles?
Those damn birds, get them out.
Gardener Bargles.
I think you can put Bargles with pretty much anything, and it kind of works. So my
favorite is Dr. Bargles.
Yeah, it's immediately well, actually, that's one of the only few cases I feel like would be a very untrustworthy doctor.
Yes.
I would not take my child to see Dr. Bargles.
What's the doctor that like murdered people, but he wasn't a real doctor, and he got a job as a surgeon, and he like
I don't know. What are you trying
Dr. Murder.
Dr. Murder? Really?
I don't know.
Really? What are the odds of that? Hi, I'm Dr. Murder, and I'm here to kill you.
No. There's like a show or a book or something, and it's called Doctor something. I'll figure it out.
I know that there was that one guy that he killed a bunch of his patients and stuff, and
God, that's horrible.
yeah, it's pretty bad. Thanks for bringing it up.
Frick.
How about when people use the wrong there?
It happens.
They are, there is.
You're pretty good about that.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
When was, is.
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
Yeah, no one gets it.
When was, is. Or am I saying that wrong? Do I get it wrong?
No.
When was.
No.
Is.
That's where I wasn't born with that kind of brain where I hear that and immediately I'm like, oh yeah, was, is, is. That's right, Margles. I'm like, what
All
the
right.
did you just say?
Yep. Well,
I don't comprehend stuff. In fact, whenever we do our high school or college episodes, you might learn that I probably slipped through the cracks and have a learning disability, but it never got recognized.
It's like a recurring theme.
No, I'm serious, though.
You slipping through the cracks. That's one of your catchphrases.
Right.
Yeah.
And then as I slip through the cracks, so is the coffee table.
Well, wait, so you slip through the cracks and then the coffee table breaks your landing?
Yeah, it breaks my landing. It's my soft landing.
Okay. How about people chewing?
Mm-hmm.
Did you write that one?
No, I didn't.
Well, you can
Bargles knows I
definitely
really don't like it, though.
Sink your teeth into that one.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Bop, 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 bop.
It
Bang.
hurts. It hurts.
How about historical dramas about World War II?
Yeah, it's same. When you remember that feeling I got when you said was, is, was? That's the feeling I just got when you said that one.
The Ken Burns documentaries about World War II. Any Ken Burns documentary, they're very they all, black and white old newspaper clippings, and it's like.
So here's the thing. I think history is really cool, and I think it's important to learn about history so we don't repeat the bad stuff.
I'm loving where this is going.
But
it's like, I think history's pretty cool, and, definitely don't want to repeat mistakes of the past, but at the same time.
And I get it when people are like, I love history. But I was that kid in school that was like, when am I going to be out of this situation?
Wow.
Like, how much longer?
I don't
know. It's a very interesting requirement. Actually, the hard math classes really, really get me in terms of the requirements for like getting into a state school or getting into a UC school. It's like, whew, man. I don't know.
Yeah, math was not your forte.
Yeah, well.
But,
when our kids need help with math, guess who? Dr. Bargles.
Right. Yeah, the untrustworthy Dr. Bargles. DDS.
Mr.
You didn't know that?
Bargles.
You thought he was a family practitioner? No, orthodontist.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about having adult responsibilities?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like that either, but I also don't really have them. Like I
What do you mean?
And we do. I mean, we run we run multiple campaigns, and we have some business ventures, and there's definitely some responsibilities that we have. But when I think of adult responsibilities, there's really just the one, and it's like having kids.
Really? That's what you think of?
Definitely.
Really? Why
Yeah.
so?
Well, because I guess we've been living together and outside of our parents' house for a very, very long time. So what is an adult responsibility? Paying bills, paying for your toilet paper, doing your laundry, cleaning your dishes?
Yeah.
No, those are just responsibilities. They're not adult responsibilities. An adult responsibility to me is like managing your home ownership, because having that giant house is a liability and you need to treat it like a lady. What else?
Like
bills. And we have very minimal bills because it's just not something I'm passionate about having is bills.
Well, we keep it simple for a reason.
Yeah, so
strategies.
Like, adult responsibility to me, there is one, and it's like the ultimate one, and it's like raising kids.
See, I think of like going to the DMV or signing up for health insurance or paying taxes. Like that's
We've been doing that for 15 years.
But that's the kind of stuff that I think of when I think of adult responsibilities.
I get that.
Yeah.
I just don't look at them like adult responsibilities because like I'm a child in a 33-year-old bodice, and an adult responsibility is kids. Pets is, I would put in the Venn diagram, it overlaps because having a dog or even a cat is like, there's enough responsibility there. You're caring for the well-being of another life form.
This just made me think like that responsibility can be on a child too.
Not really.
Like you can get a dog when your kid is like 10 or 12 years old, and that's their responsibility.
I mean, really? I don't agree with that.
Maybe not the financial part of it.
Well, yeah, but then what part of it? The fun part.
Like, really picking up poop's fun.
I mean, for a little kid, I think everything's kind of fun.
That's true.
I look at it like an adult responsibility is managing a business or a child or a living animal or an aging parent, or those are the things that are like, give me a higher echelon responsibility. Being a learned doctor, not a Dr. Bargles, but a real like learned
brain surgery.
Yeah, brain surgery, heart surgery. Like that's responsibility. You know, from my perspective, I mean, I've been going to the DMV a long time, not to brag, but I don't like that stuff either. But anyway, okay.
Oh, there's our motorcycle. Oh, yes.
How about anything from the Bachelor franchise?
Oh, okay, yeah. We really did not like the last season. And for some reason we watched it, which we never, ever, ever do. I watched, maybe 4 years ago, I watched it a couple times.
I enjoyed this past season. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Like with Matt.
Matt, yeah.
And, I mean, it ended weird.
It did end weird.
So, like, the whole vibe of the show, it's like, it almost kind of, like, killed itself.
Yeah.
Because the vibe of the show did a
180.
Did a very I wouldn't even call it a 180. It was just so weird. It was a departure from the energy that they had shown over many weeks.
Yeah.
And, you know, right or wrong, it kind of was just like, it just kind of ruined it.
The idea of the show is pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah. I think it's
pretty
a real slutty show.
Slutty. I just spit. Slutty.
Yeah, it's a real slutty show.
Have we ever said slutty?
I don't know. It's not a fun word.
No, it's not.
But it's accurate.
Really, you're going to commit to saying it's slutty?
Well, you have 30 guys and a girl, or 30 girls and a guy. By definition, it's just like,
yeah, I mean,
it's suspended disbelief. You're living in a mansion out in the middle of Montana, and
you're going on like
free,
unrealistic.
And you're getting paid.
Yeah.
Like people that are on the show are getting some sort of financial compensation. So it's like, hey, Dr. Bargles and future mate, you want to come over to this mansion in the middle of the Everglades or some shit, and we'll pay you a bunch of money, and also here's a bunch of beautiful people, but I guess it's more like the Bachelor in Paradise thing, which I never really gave a shot to.
I want to see a Bachelorette or a Bachelor season with normal people, like normal everyday people that aren't models.
More people have mentioned olives.
That is so funny.
Spiders, lizards, avalanches. Oh wait, that was me. And actually, I wrote that as a joke.
You did write into my question box.
Yeah, I wrote avalanches. As soon as I sent it, I regretted it because avalanches they're a natural part of nature.
You've also never experienced one. So how do you really know?
Right, and I wouldn't want to.
Right.
So I guess I could say that I wouldn't want to experience one.
I really wouldn't want you to either. I really, really wouldn't want you to
There's a reason they happen. How about single-use plastics?
Yeah. We do our part to reduce the carbon footprint.
Raisins, tomatoes, ketchup.
Really?
I know some people that love ketchup.
Oof, that's good.
Bell peppers, wet socks.
Wet socks.
Sweeping.
Sparkles. Sweeping's not. I never get to sweep because I have builder beige carpet. So cool. So fun. So cute.
Cilantro.
Cilantro, I've heard, can taste like soap to some people, which
Right.
is so weird because every single time Bargles and I go to the store, what's the one herb that we get?
Cilantro or thyme.
It is cilantro in guacamole or on a taco.
I'm trying to figure out more dill in my life.
Or in
That's where
curry. It's so
I
good.
need to eat more dill.
Dill's so good.
How about I hate football?
Is it in all caps?
I think so.
I hate Peter Pan.
Nice.
That's what I thought of. I also am not a fan of football, but it's kind of fun in the moment in the season when Bargles is excited and he's like the fantasy commissioner and like it's really funny. And
You know, there was a time where I was really, really into it.
aren't you still?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
So that time is I am still in that
Yeah.
time. Although, to be more honest and fair, I am much less like I'm out of the honeymoon stage. You know, I like it, but there's definitely parts about it that are just kind of like it. Like, am I gonna like it for the rest of my life? Probably, but I just feel like it's kind of washing away a little bit.
Right.
Where it's just kind of like how many points and touchdowns and games and wins and
again with
how many
like,
how many yards and sacks and
I still don't get the game.
interceptions and touchbacks and
Okay.
field goals.
No one knows what you're talking about.
Safeties and like how many like first downs and like
He knows how annoyed I am right now, and
second
he's not listening.
downs or even like third or how many times you have to punt the ball or like
here.
how many onside kicks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's another thing where that's
Fair catches.
is. That's how I feel about football.
Offsides, holding, encroachment on the defense.
If you don't move on, I'm gonna leave and then jump over into that table over there that is used for coffee. So, do you want me to do that?
Delay of game. Okay.
I am so
How about was that good? How about PT Cruisers?
Ooh, girl.
Oh. So far.
So it's the best one so far.
Number one with a bullet.
No, but you know what makes it even better?
All of these, and if you're driving a PT Cruiser, I want you to pull over and get out.
And leave it there.
Take your keys.
Abandon your car.
Take your keys and throw them in the ocean.
No, I'm going to take it one step further.
Oh.
PT Cruiser with wood paneling. A bright red. No, maroon. I'm so sorry. Maroon.
Yes.
With wood paneling. So basically your color scheme right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Okay, how about someone wrote freaking clouds?
Ooh, I'm kind of with you.
Like, what's your beef with clouds, though?
Clouds.
I mean, but why, though?
I like sunshine. I like feeling warm vitamin D on my skin. Sunshine is clinically proven to make you happier.
Okay, great.
What about, okay.
Okay.
You like being depressed?
Clouds are a part of the water cycle.
Yeah, they are a crucial part of our environment.
They are part of the water cycle.
Okay, let me take it back. I don't like overcast days. Like totally blanket gray. No, thank you.
Okay.
I'll pass on that.
So your emotional instability on full display, that if it's occasionally overcast, cry time, but that supersedes the f***ing water cycle.
Oh my God, I'm so pissed at you today.
Because the rain comes down from the clouds and it fertilizes the... Come on!
I am allowed to say that I don't like overcast days, and then you take that into consideration and you say... I respect your opinion of overcast days. I love that you love sunshine and summer only. And that's it. I'm allowed to say that I don't like overcast days. But you are being you're being a little Thistle D today. Good Lord.
You ready to move on?
Yeah.
How about unexpected weekend visits from my parents?
Ooh. What, did they catch you or something?
Pretty personal. It's personal stuff.
What are you doing when they come by?
That's funny because my dad, this was, I can't remember what day this was. This was
like last week on a weekday.
Like last week, I get a phone call from my dad, and he just goes like, "Hey, how's it going? What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, we're just doing some work, and what's up?" He's like, "I'm on my way to your house. I'm gonna pick you up. We're going to lunch." And I go, "No, we're not."
Oh my God.
I was like, I literally had my keys in my hand.
We were about to go to the store.
And I was like, "I'm going to the store right now." And then we got to come back and we have like there's work to do. Like going to the store was our like midday break.
Well, you were going to go over there and help them put something together
Right,
anyway.
Right. So then I went over there a couple hours later.
Yeah, but
it was just the fact that he's in his car. He's driving to come pick me up to go to
wanted
lunch.
To spend time with you.
Right.
It's sweet.
It's just like, why don't you call first before getting in the car? Anyway.
He went with or without you. He still got food.
Yeah, I think he went to In-N-Out. Good man.
Good man.
How about sunburns, bug bites, and seeing someone litter?
Ooh, yeah, those are all. I'm with you.
Yeah, all three. Especially a
you.
nasty bug bite, a nasty sunburn.
Oh, I hate bug bites.
You know?
I'm the kind of person that gets a bug bite and it blows up and gets like swollen and huge for an hour and then it's gone. I'm 100% gone.
How about when they change the layout of the grocery store? That's a good one.
I feel like that's not really happened to me. Maybe once.
Yeah, I've noticed it though, and it's like, wow.
Trips you up.
Yeah.
It's kind of like going to a new grocery store.
How about when plans get canceled?
No, I don't mind.
You like that? Yeah, me too. That's an old John Mulaney bit.
Cancel plans, count me in.
Yeah, he's like, a little touchy because he's getting out of rehab, but he was like,
yeah.
He's like, I've never done heroin, but I have had my plans get canceled. And I think they probably feel about the same.
That's bad.
Like,
Okay, so what was I going to tell you? I forgot.
Oh,
if it was plans, like let's say that Bargles and I had a reservation for dinner or something and they called and said, we're closed due to a global pandemic, you can't come in. I'd be like, oh, that's, bummer that happened. But, it's okay. But if it's like a big group, like something that we wouldn't normally do, and they texted and they were like, hey, like, plans are off, I'd be like, oh my God, I have a whole day?
What?
To do nothing? Just kidding. I'd find something to do.
Some other honorable mentions here were tourists, trucks, curry, douchebags.
Douchebags. Douchebag.
Yeah.
I had to lean over and make sure.
When people raise their voice at me.
I know how that feels.
Watch it.
I'm not talking about you,
Being
Bargles.
cold and or having cold hands and feet. Grey's Anatomy. Vacuuming.
I love vacuuming.
Yeah, I need to get a better better vacuum then.
Yeah,
just get a nice cordless Dyson and you'll
or,
turn that negative into a positive.
Hey, or the machine that goes by itself in the car.
Oh yeah, get a Roomba.
Yeah, Roomba. Yeah, get a Roomba.
Roomba, Dyson.
iRobot for sure.
Get all the above. Get them both. How about peas? They should be eradicated from the earth.
Eradicated. Oh my God.
I don't eat enough peas to really have an opinion.
We really don't.
But when I have had them in the past few years, they've been a nice
Why is it that
treat.
I only think of peas in like a shepherd's pie? You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
That's the only thing I can think of that they're in. Peas are very classic. I feel like it would be a part of like some other country's like Sunday dinner. You know what I mean? Quite.
My final note here was in noticing that the most common submission, although this was randomized, I did collect it when this was said, and that was doing laundry and or folding laundry was the overwhelming response.
Ooh, really?
Yes. Like most of the stuff was just one-offs or two-offs. But there was, over a dozen people wrote in with laundry related.
I bet these are people that have like a nice washer and dryer inside their unit or their house. Do you think?
Maybe. I definitely, I hate doing laundry too.
There's something wrong with me then. I got the bug. I got the laundry bug. I love it.
So, thank you for writing in with those submissions. We really appreciate it. And now, why don't we share our own? Okay, and let's just.
Why don't you start? Go ahead.
Let's just bang them out. Bang them out. Back and forth. We'll bang out.
Start. Oh, okay. That's what she said.
First off, something I don't like, and I wrote stuff in that's different than anything we've heard yet so far in today. So Dr. Bargles is checking in and he's clocking in and he's putting on his surgery gloves. So
we have
better,
those gloves.
like, if you're in a car, put your freaking hat on. baby. Okay, so I'm going to start with the word possum. Not possums the creature, because I think they're an important part of the ecosystem. They're actually the only North American marsupial, so you have to give them a little bit of something, a little bit of love. You didn't know that, did you? Didn't know that, but now you do. And what's a marsupial? A marsupial is kangaroo, which means possums, kangaroos, they're tight. They're like, they're together in this. They kind of, I put a note here, they look like ugly raccoons mixed with giant rats, but they eat ticks, which is good for the environment because ticks carry Lyme disease. So by eating a lot of ticks, the bigger the possum population, potentially, the lower the tick infestation of the local area.
Wait. Do possums not get Lyme disease?
No, and also they also can't carry rabies because their body temperature stays too low, so they can't even get rabies.
That's funny because I feel like people have been like, "Ew, get that possum away from me. I might get rabies."
Yeah. And they're stupid for saying that. They don't know what they're talking about. They're talking completely out of their ass. They don't know what they're talking about. They didn't do the research. They don't know anything about possums. And they definitely don't know how to spell it. Because the first letter in the word...
Please spell it.
Letter O. It's
opossum.
O-P-O-S-S-U-M-S.
Odessa.
Opossum. Yeah. So... Hey, I said a lot of pleasant things about possums.
Yeah, you did.
A lot of nice things. But what I don't like how it's spelled.
Do you want to sandwich that with a positive thing? So that all the negatives on the inside, like a sandwich? Compliment sandwich?
No,
Their eyes glow at you in the dark.
This will be an open face.
Okay.
An open face compliment sandwich.
I have nothing positive to say about any of the stuff that
Good.
I'm going to say.
Good.
My first thing that I don't like, and no one else said it, junk mail.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
That's
I dislike
I have nothing
it.
else to say.
The train agrees. Okay.
You
How
can guess
about
why.
pumpkin spice stuff?
You said that for you. Why is that? Because everyone loves it so much and you're annoyed at how everyone loves it so much?
No, I don't like it. I don't get it.
Have you tried it?
Of course. You better be bold.
You gotta be strong. You gotta get together.
Okay. Why don't you give me one now, please?
Okay.
I feel bad
Sure
about
will.
that. I actually don't really care about pumpkin spice at all.
Don't take it back, Barbara.
I'm not taking it back. I'm just saying it's like...
I don't care.
Yeah.
Cramps.
I can relate.
Cramps?
Mm-hmm.
Period cramps. Menstrual cycle cramps. Menstrual every month.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not very fun. Yeah. Relatable guy stuff.
I can guarantee you 90% of the people that listen are women.
And I can guarantee you that they all like hearing you complain about cramps.
This is a segment
See
in which we say what we do not like.
True.
So I am going to act like I am gonna pinch you like this every time I talk.
Are you throwing something at me? What are you shooting fireballs at me? What is this? Warcraft? Nice.
Ring.
Okay.
Wedding ring on the table.
Okay. All right. How about I don't like how much hate bands like Creed and Nickelback get.
With arms wide open.
And here's, like, it might sound as a joke, and it kind of is, but, like, here's the thing about Creed and Nickelback. Platinum selling artists.
Of course.
And they're, like, the butt of everyone's jokes. But you know who's not the butt of everyone's jokes, and who should be? Is people like Gautier. And,
That's
like,
a one-hit wonder.
Passenger.
What's Passenger?
Passenger has that song, it's like, instead of all that come next, I let him go. And now you go, you know. Or like Monsters and Men.
Oh, careful with that one.
Or I wrote down some others. I put
Did you say
Mumford and Son?
Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros.
Bastille. Hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, hey. Like, all this stuff is so much worse than anything Creed or Nickelback ever did. Like, go back and listen, and you'll be like,
people love that.
well, they should listen to that song Photograph by Nickelback.
And if you close your eyes. Wait, what's that one you said by Passenger was?
The Passenger is like, oh, that's how did I let her go?
Oh, and you let her go.
Yeah.
That. Yeah.
I'm actually trying to learn it on piano right now, and
Oh, yeah, that's right.
it's kind of a nice song. But I just think they should be hated more.
Okay.
Like, there should be some of the hate taken away from bands.
So
like
what you're
Creed.
saying, this not like portion of your thing is you don't like how much hate Creed and Nickelback get, and you wish that there was more hate put on the AOAO.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
exactly
Okay.
right. Exactly right. Or a band like Godsmack.
Give me a song. I don't know.
Oh, I stand alone inside. I stand alone. That's a great Godsmack.
Literally never
In fact,
heard
we're gonna
that.
get demonetized
I've
because
never-
how good that sounded
I
like
have
the song, and that's what
never-
happens.
I've never
what
heard
happens.
that.
You got one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you already know it, but I don't know if you're gonna guess it. Phone calls.
Oh yeah, sure. I know
You
that.
guys.
You're not a fan of phone calls.
It takes a lot for me to get on the phone. A lot. And I don't know what my problem is, honestly. Like, I'm not really a shy person. I guess we can all figure that. But, wow, I don't know what it is. I was watching a girl's vlog the other day, and she had to call in a food order. And she is, like, the most outgoing person, has been on YouTube 10 plus years, millions of subscribers, and she's like, I can't call anyone without having anxiety.
Wow.
Calling in a food order to get dinner. See, I'm okay with that. I'm good with, like, I'm calling a thing that I need. But if it's like a work call for me, ooh, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm okay on the phone. You hear me talk on the phone.
Yeah, you're fine.
With business people sometimes. Yeah. But, like, whoa, I don't know what it is.
Right. Well,
I get very nervous.
maybe you'll get better.
Over time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So that was your last one?
Yeah, maybe in my 40s I'll get better at that.
Nice. Nice. So I have a couple more. I'm just going to spit them out.
Sure.
You know me. Brevity is my thing.
Uh-huh, that's right.
So I'm Drake Bell. Don't like him.
Oh my God.
Shaving. Not a fan of shaving, but it's only because my facial hair grows in kind of scraggly anyway, so I have to stay on top of it. Otherwise, I look homeless. So it's like this.
You have glitter on your face.
I do?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Where'd
good.
that come from?
Don't know. Fish bones.
Mm-hmm. Annoying.
No one mentioned fish bones, so
Mm-hmm. Very specific. Love it.
now let me get through this burp, and then fish bones. Pudding skin.
Pudding.
I hate it. Am I right or am I f***ing right? For f***'s sake, get that weak pudding skin shit out of here. Here it is. Pah! Come on with that. Get it out of here. What else?
Pudding skin.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Do I need to elaborate, or can we just leave it at that? I think we can. You know what I'm talking about?
Does Jello get it too? A little bit. It can.
You know, we can take, if you want to go into the Jello sphere, we can, but just,
I'll show you some Jello.
hey, pudding skin, putting you on notice, bro.
Oh my God.
So, beyond that,
Ooh,
some of
crap.
the other ones I have here, I have shorts that look like pants, pants that look
Oh.
like shorts.
Oh my God.
You ever see somebody walking down the street? Probably a guy. And their shorts he's wearing shorts.
Yeah.
It's definitely a pair of shorts.
Yeah.
But they go all the way down.
Uh-huh.
Or are these pants?
So you're talking like wide leg shorts that have no shape to them.
I'm talking about dudes that wear shorts that are pants.
Are they like Dickies?
Sure.
Yeah.
They're all manner. Like a Jinko jean. What else?
Dickies is a brand, not a thing.
Sure.
It's not a dick.
Goatees in general, but definitely the goatees that don't have the mustache part. I'm a big fan of most ways guys do their facial hair, probably because of my own insecurities and facial hair issues. However, that being said, and all things being equal, goatees aren't my thing in general. I do love mutton chops, how Wolverine looks in most of the X-Men movies, and a nice musketeer mustache. All for one for all. But I am not into goatees more often than not, specifically, as mentioned, the ones that are purposely omitting the top lip component, otherwise known as the mustache.
Oh my God. I have nothing. Is was is. I have nothing.
Okay. The
Wow.
sound of an airplane passing overhead, but specifically the sound that it makes when it sounds like there's a bomb that's being dropped from outer space.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about? That
yes. And it's like, I'm sorry, what is falling in the atmosphere? Right?
And then it's gone.
Yeah.
It's like, never lucky. Never lucky.
That's like
Bargle's obituary. How did Bargles go? That the bomb got him. I don't know.
Okay, there's a kind of, it's not even a joke, it's just a thing we say in our neighborhood because we constantly are seeing people cut each other off or almost hit each other on our street. Like, it's a
Right.
very aggressive place, these streets. And all the time we hear scream and then no crash.
Right. Well, we don't.
Everyone's always screeching.
We're not rooting for a crash,
I'm
are
not
we?
saying that at all.
Okay.
I'm saying that we hear the screech and then they just drive away.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
I have two other ones here. Drawn on eyebrows.
Drawn on eyebrows, like full on drawn on eyebrows.
Yeah, I'm not going to say, these are my notes. I'm not going to say people with drawn on eyebrows because I don't hate the person. I just don't fully appreciate or understand the choice. Is that bad?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Like when they're drawn on, like a crayon, like a pencil, a colored pencil.
Yeah, some people can do a really good job though.
It's just like, I don't get it. And then my final.
I mean, if you don't have hair, that's
all these things that I say that I don't like. This hilarious thing is happening inside me as I am describing it.
Yeah.
I'm describing. As I'm describing it, I'm like finding things about it I like.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, I
even
believe
when
you.
we talked about peas, when we talk about trucks, when we talk about vacuuming, I'm finding the thing that I like in all of these things inherently, for the most part,
In the
except pudding
mundane.
skin. You pudding skin, get the out of here with that up shit. So this last thing that I really don't like, I really don't like this, and this is actually like me being honest.
Okay.
All the other ones, we're having a lap. But pediatric cancer in general, and stuff like MS or ALS. Sorry to get too deep. But yeah. I wish and hope that one day through science and innovation and medicine that we can say goodbye to some of these terrible, terrible things. And I think we will.
I agree.
I think we will.
I don't think I have another one.
It's okay.
Oh, being late for stuff out of my control is another fear.
Right.
When I am, I left on time. In fact, I probably left early, knowing me. And if something holds me up that I can't control, whoa. My finger starts tapping.
My neck, my back.
My neck, my back.
Well,
my crack.
I think if I spent another 5 minutes, I could come up with some more things that I don't like, and I'd find out that I actually kind of do like them. Like, I mean, if I could grow a goatee, do a little something.
I don't like my mustache. I don't like shaving my legs, and I don't shave them. Last time I shaved them was when we went on the boat for Adria's birthday.
Oh, nice.
There you
Call
go.
back.
Yeah, call back to that. That was on April 29th, so that's how long it's been. For anyone who cares or wonders how long my hair leg.
So you got a good month and a half deep right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's nice.
Probably give her a good once over for the summer, and that's it until fall.
I see. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in today,
Thank you
ladies
very
and gentlemen.
much.
It's been the All About It podcast. Maybe I've been back here and again. Bargles Man 5000, along with Babel's Lady 3.95, repeating.
Follow us on Instagram. Leave us a nice rating or review on Apple Podcasts. Guys, that is how our show works. 5 stars only or nothing.
That's right.
And also, we are on YouTube. If you're listening for the first time, we are on YouTube as well. You can see my red bodysuit in an episode as such as today. Bargles with his hat and his little maroon sweatshirt.
Yes.
And we're here, and subscribe if you wish.
It's true.
Leave us a comment. Come to our pop-up shop June 25th or 26th, or
Carlsbad Forum.
both days.
Carlsbad Forum.
Tell them the podcast sent you.
You know what? Do you like the show? Cool. It's a pretty good show, I think. Sometimes it's all right. And what? You want to support the show? Damn, it's pretty cool. Place to do it. ARIELLE'S.com.
Yeah.
Use code all about it at checkout. You get 20% off. We'd give you 22%, but you know what? Gotta pay for the bills.
Yeah, we just can't do 22%.
Gotta pay for the internet. They just raised the internet prices.
They did?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Those Cox. That's the name of our provider is Cox.
I don't know. I just can't deal with all the love and support that we're getting here at the All About It studios on a daily basis now.
Yeah.
Every day I feel like we're getting so much love, support. We go for a walk up the street, we're running into people giving us flowers and bouquets of Sour Patch Kids.
I wish.
So we appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Join us in the Carlsbad Forum later this month.
Yes.
And where we will have giveaways, goodies, any more.
Just stuff that is fun that you don't normally see from us. Maybe.
So there you go. Thanks for tuning in this week.
We love ya. See you next week.
Till next time.
Bye.